Hey, welcome back to the Passive Buddies podcast. Today is a question that everybody asks, like, how long does it take to be an online success? How long will it take so I can quit my day job, live the life of freedom, get henpecked by my wife? Like, how long does it take to be completely free? Now, obviously, we're going to dive into this, and it's going to be quite an interesting one. Brandon, what's your thoughts?
Oh man, I think that it really just depends on your definition of success, because what my definition of success is going to be different than Grant Cardone's definition of success or Frank Kern's definition of success. So I think the target is always moving. And it's funny because you hear like Gary Vee and his hustle mentality, but he always tells stories of, he knows people that have millions of dollars, but they're miserable and they're unhappy with their life, is because they have no challenges in their life. And I think that if you are someone who doesn't have challenges and we're not progressing as a species or as an individual, then we're not going to be happy, because that's kind of how we live our lives, is constantly pushing the boundaries and constantly changing our moving target. And it gives us that drive to continuously push forward. And so my definition of success is going to be much different than someone just starting out, where someone starting out is like, I finally made it if I can fire my boss. Versus my definition of success is going to be having like 100 rental properties. So, and someone who's just starting out in real estate is going to be like, I just want to get my first one and I'll be a success. So having that definition, I think, is a moving target. And then we should definitely just create milestones, complete those milestones, and then you're going to create more. And my dad always told me that there's like kind of this plateau where you get to one plateau and then you see another plateau or another mountain range or whatever that is. And you continuously climb these plateaus, but you're going to always see the next one, as an entrepreneur, at least, as kind of trying to achieve that next plateau.
And I think that's right. It's obviously like success is obviously all down to you. So we're not giving you like a palmed up answer. It's like, oh, it depends on your goals, doesn't it? Like if your goals is to hit 10K a month and like then quit your day job and that's enough for you, then it doesn't actually take that long in theory, once you've built up some systems and stuff like that. So if you go and follow like the last 2 episodes, like online marketing hacks, and the other one was like how to turn your side hustle passive and the math to quit your 9 to 5. Those 3 really dig deep into what it takes you in order to actually hit those like online successes. Like, so that 10K a month sounds crazy, but it's not actually that difficult to create and go and do. Once you've gone and done the right things, which are all in those podcasts.
I mean, this is how really easy it is. If you guys want to hit $10,000 a month, it's super easy. You need 100 people paying you $100 a month. I mean, that's really it. I mean, there's billions of people online. If you talk to 1,000 people and you have I don't know the math, is that 10%?
Yeah, 10% closure, give you
then 100. You're going to be there. And so it's really that easy. I mean, if you want to make a 6-figure job, you only need 84 people paying you $100 a month. And just think about that. That's as easy as it takes, is to have something that you can charge $100 a month and find 84 people that will say yes, that will raise their hand, and have them on a recurring platform. I mean, if you do one a day, if you close one person a day and you're talking to 100 people at 1% close rate, like after a couple months, you're literally like there. I mean, 30, say there's 20 people in a month you're closing. So when you're not working weekends, you're only doing one a month. After 4 and a week, you have 4 months and a week. So under 6 months, you have your 6-figure job or your career or side hustle or whatever you want to call it. And that's literally how easy it is.
And Brandon's right. Obviously, like he's going for 100 people paying you $100 a month, because the recurring income and the client retention is crazy. Obviously, because it just completely frees you up. So you have to find, like, we're not saying everybody has to offer something recurring, but if you look at, for instance, like the affiliate marketers who are actually free from the hustle, they actually rely mainly on recurring income, recurring affiliate commissions from softwares. And that's possibly one of their main ways. Like when you look at the passive income triangle, obviously the first thing you probably want to do is you want to go and get yourself some high ticket income to get that cash flow going. But in order to turn it completely passive and free, you need to be looking at compounded income and recurring income. So Brandon straight away went 100 people, $100 a month, because he knows that's the true phase of actually turning it very, very passive. So that's why Brandon's got software. He offers monthly recurring revenue courses. So he's got his inner circle. I've got Passive Buddies Accelerator, which is a monthly program. Like those recurring commissions are the ones that will set you free. Just solely chasing high ticket income and high ticket commissions will keep you on a hamster wheel unless you have something built out. Now, I talk quite a lot about my email system that I've got going, which is 30 emails from the minute someone puts in an email. Not all at once, obviously, drip fed. But from that, like, you will notice, like, I send people to my YouTube channel to go on my YouTube channel and to get more views and stuff like that, which will then, once it's monetized, bring me recurring revenue. Most of my support in back office to help people grow an online business are all software based, are all recurring revenue based, because that is the thing that builds out and actually turns it an online success instead of an online hustle.
Yeah, I mean, it's super important. And you have these, and we talked about automation in the last few podcasts, so definitely check those out. But he literally sends out these emails that are all automated, 30 days worth of content that is just bringing value to people, but also have affiliate links in there, which then if someone clicks on it, they sign up, he gets recurring income, or essentially maybe even just a high ticket sale. So all of these little things that you can do will cut down that time just by having these systems. I mean, our white label service is $200 a month. And if they make a few sales, they're going to be a customer for life, because the software that they have is paying for our service. And so our retention rate is going to be super low. And then you only need 50 people. I mean, it just depends on what you're trying to sell. But it makes it really, one, you have to have a high stick rate. And then two, you just need to have enough customers to bring in that recurring income. And so if you can create systems that are email, that promote products that are recurring, and you have leads that are coming in all the time through reels, through listening to our last organic marketing secrets that you should definitely check out, and how we use to get leads. I mean, you can really create an automated system where you can get a lot of people in and you're giving them value. They have a high stick rate and you can retire really, really soon. It just really depends on what that number is for you. And that's why you should definitely check out our Freedom Number podcast, which was, I think, episode 64 maybe. So definitely check that out. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel also, because it really helps us out. But I mean, I think that's it. What do you have to say about what I just said?
So you're right, aren't you? It's like it's finding the product that solves the problem for the people you want to help, and then from there it's actually identifying those price points and trying to find a reason for people to stick around. Like I think that's absolutely crucial, because like even if you're not going after, even if you don't have a recurring model right now, for instance, like Sabra Ali is one of my former mentors, and she's a great girl. She's got her high ticket offer. She doesn't offer anything monthly recurring, but what she does offer, obviously because of her brand and the amount of obviously audience she has, is she offers micro deals quite a lot, like micro offers. So instead of but obviously all to her list, all to her audience. So instead of that recurring income, she creates a masterclass. She offers out for like $97, $200, and there's usually one of them coming out a month. Now, by having those micro offers, which are just breakdowns from her high ticket offer and just going into more detail in a specific thing, that is then creating the exact same scenario. because you've built that list of people, which is absolutely crucial in business. So if you listen to our podcast quite a lot, you will understand that we really go to town and we really emphasize the fact that you need an email list. So having those recurring offers is absolutely fantastic, and it's one way to do it. And then also using that email list to promote micro offers and different things, whether it's a $97 product, whether it's your own 5-day masterclass, all those different things will help just create that consistent income, which is all built on that audience and all built on that email list. So how long does it take you to be an online success? However long it takes you to build up an audience that you can sell to.
And it's I have nothing else to add, because I mean, literally, it's always a moving target. So I mean, you can be a success at, and it depends where you live. I mean, $1,000 a month extra to someone that lives in Bangladesh is going to be a huge success, and they're going to be very, very happy. So it's not a number per se. It's how you feel about yourself and what your goals are. So depending on what you're trying to achieve, what you want to achieve for your family, what you want to achieve for your friends, how you view yourself, I think is going to be the ultimately how you view and how long it takes you to be an online success. Because if you're constantly pushing the target, then and you feel great about yourself, and now you're helping more people, that success is going to amplify. And so just ultimately, at some point, you're going to be a small success, and then you're going to be a little bit bigger success, and then you're going to be a huge success. And it just depends on what that is for you. So I would say figure out what that goal is, achieve it, and then create another goal, and then just keep compounding it. And then you're just going to be a superstar.
Absolutely love it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. It was a short one, but I still think it's brought you enough in order to go and smash your goals. But first, as Brandon said, go set them. So thank you so much. Like, subscribe, follow, and we will see you on the next podcast.
Peace.